Hey Vern, how you doing? Man, it's raining today. Snowing on them near hills. I figure I'll come in and explain to you, Mom and Dad, what's been going on these past 22 years and what I haven't been able to come home for. Damn good reason. That's why Mom said, stand your ground. Don't come home until you got your ground set. So let me show you why I stood my ground. You know, I told you there was a hidden agenda. Well, here's that hidden agenda. You see that document? Right there, Dr. Wayndale Winn. He seen me for 1 hour, 1 day, of my entire life, and determined that pastime the waste stream was delusional. The VA records, the state records, he figured it might always seem delusional. Even though I had funding in 91, and you'll find out later on through this that I had funding more than once. Wasn't allowed to start my business because the state thought they could get away with the crime. So let's show you the state's criminal activity, and let's show you what the state doesn't know. The state of Alaska doesn't know the Kenneth Dodd trick. I would have had a contact with Eielson Air Force Base for fuel, 45% of the waste stream. And the state of Alaska, with 25% of the waste stream, is plastic wood. That's how we got our funding originally. It's plastic wood product being installed on a state dock. But the state also didn't know that Kenneth Daughtry introduced me to Randy Bird, Warrenburg Fuel Cougars. The only thing about and everything about their cubing process. In fact, the cube made without any petroleum products, you can create a higher BTU ratio than usability coke. Cleaner product than usability coke. Even on their high-end coke. And I was asked to be there. Startup training phase of the cuber. Eielson Air Force Base. Batch 10 to 1. Politicians in Alaska didn't know about this poll. And they weren't invited. But then again, when I told you about the city rankers doing the composting with John Dean in the Windsor facility, they figured no one would ever find out that the city bank right now is working with Siemens to put the composting, my system, not the one they put together, the old freeze it in the winter, do it in the summer. They're going to put an in-house facilities like Juneau just did. But you know, my second business plan was funded. I wasn't told about it. Let me tell you why. I was down on an RV park. Ron Anderson was the realtor and get my business plan funded the first time. He knew about the RV park, Donald Smith, me developing the property, while James Zoika took my business plan, which I did the numbers the old-fashioned way. Even then, first business plan was done with the old nugget, burn the midnight oil. Staying up every night because between 2 and 5, hardly any sirens. Less traffic, no one interrupting you to get these numbers done. Just present to an investor. Got funded the first and second time. Except the second time, my partner didn't tell me about the funding. Okay? My partner signed a contract with me, which is not on the webpage, Why Recycling Doesn't Work in Alaska. He signed a contract with me for partnership of the business plan. Didn't tell me he had funding. No, didn't tell me if he had funding one bit. Here's a contract, $20 million he signed. Didn't tell me about it. Lied about it in court. But you know, this trooper here, Trooper Holmes, he came to the scene like most troopers. They are remote sites, but have no villages, nowhere to go. But where Trooper Holmes was located, had a highway. And this man that strangled me went to Anchorage and told lies about it. He had good reason to lie. He was charged of misconduct involving the weapon in the 4th degree just a year before strangling me, but he didn't have a gun. They took it from him. But he had good reason to lie because they didn't tell me about the business plan they got funded. They didn't find out about this contract for 3 years after the lawsuit they lied about, saying the business plan was break even at best, even though they signed a contract for $20 million. The judge wouldn't allow a new trial. Why? The lies they told supported the false diagnosis. But if it was a true diagnosis, how did I get a contract showing they had funding from business the first time and the second time? Trooper Holmes, during this trial, Trooper Holmes stated that if you go home, more than likely you will not make it home, see your parents, or leave the state of Alaska and come back and start your business. Because you'll be detained in another state, locked up, and lost in the system. And ever since that time, please believe I'm going to show you, probably tomorrow. It's too late and they didn't do anything, but tomorrow I'm going to show you they tried several ways to abuse the federal government to do their dirty work. The state never expected the federal government to allow me to defend myself from their allegations. Anyway, it's been a long day. I'll let you go. I'll catch you later. See you tomorrow.